YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. The developers just dropped another dev preview, and this one actually contains another announcement for an update coming next week, which is going to be the shop update, which is going to completely revamp the store, which the current store is very bad, so I'm excited that they're finally doing that. Now, besides that, it also contains some announcements about Point Hope and some more teasers about Point Hope as well, which we're going to go over all of that in this video. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it, but let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into the preview. Welcome back. We've got some news for you. We thought we'd update you with what's currently happening in development and what's coming. First of all, we got the shop update. If all goes well, the highly requested shop update is planned to be released sometime next week. It features a brand new design for the shop and equipment pages with simplicity in mind, and a new loadout page for getting into your games as quickly as possible. We've taken in loads of feedback, which they've definitely done that, and our beta team from our community and our beta team to make sure this is the best shop it can be for all players. Each page even has a short tutorial to help you if you get lost. For controller players, you'll be able to use the buttons on your controller to quickly buy, sell, and do other functions without having to move your cursor around the whole screen. Let's go. So let's take a look at this. We got right here the shop screen. Welcome to the Ghost Hunter distribution shop. Here you can buy equipment that will be sent instantly to the equipment manager, ready to be added to the truck. Select a piece of equipment below to view more info, buy, sell, or upgrade. So let's see. So you can select the tier. Let me just intuitively read this. So you can select a tier right here by clicking on them, seeing when they unlock if you don't have them. You can see the prices of the items. You can see how much you have in your already bought previously. So you literally just click something and then you buy it. So this is the shop page. Super simple. You just click on I guess it doesn't matter which tier you click on to purchase something as long as you highlight the right item. Then we have the equipment manager. So this is super simple. Looks very simple. I like that. And just actually separating things out, because that was kind of the problem with the shop, that they tried to fit too much into one thing so that it kind of did nothing well. Now we have everything like split apart. Equipment manager. Welcome to the equipment manager. You can add and remove equipment to and from the truck with the plus and minus buttons below. To change which tier of equipment you have active, simply select a different item in the equipment's row. So you select an item by probably clicking on the name, and then you click the plus and minus to add items, and then the amount of diamonds here will show you how many times you've added it, and the blacked out diamonds means how many you can add in total. So you can add 4 flashlights. If you click this one and you click the plus key, it'll add 4. It seems extremely simple, and a little information page about all of them, which I don't think we have that. Do we? Well, I guess no, we do have some information now. I wonder if they changed anything with that. And then we have quick loadouts, which is a very fat lightning bolt. What do we got? Quick loadout. So I like this. Very simple. Keeping it good. And I'm assuming this also means equipment manager is automatically added to the truck, right? Because what was really annoying before was that when you would change your load. So I'm curious about that here, because if you would change your loadout, it wouldn't actually update the truck until you removed it and then added it back in. It was all kinds of just messed up. So I'm hoping they're fixing that now. Quick loadouts. Here we go. Well, so this is going to be very important because this is going to make stuff quick. Welcome to quick loadouts. Here you can create a loadout by selecting one on the left and using the plus and minus buttons to add and remove equipment. Click enable loadout to automatically buy any missing equipment and add that loadout to the truck every game. Making changes to your loadout will automatically save it. Thank you. Okay, so we have named loadouts, it looks like, which is something that I've also been asking for the longest time, because right now with Prestige, the only thing you really unlock is more loadout slots, but they only have numbers, which makes it super confusing to know what the hell each loadout is, whereas if you could just name them, it would make stuff way quicker. So here, all solo, duos, fresh Prestige, everything just nice and neat. And then let's see how we read this. So we have dodge protector, which you can select the tier by clicking these buttons. That looks good. You can see how much you owned, and you can select the amount, and you have the tier 3 or the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 different diamonds, and you just click the plus and minus. That's all. That's so simple. Start to join a lobby to view equipment in the truck. So this right here will show you the equipment in the truck. I assume if you click one of these buttons, it automatically updates, because that was one, like, I was okay with the shop screen because I was just used to it. It was like Stockholm syndrome. But the one thing I could never get used to is when you were like, oh, I want to change how many smudge sticks I have, or I want to add this to the game, and you would click plus on the loadout screen, and then you forgot. Oh, so stupid! You forgot to click add, even though you already clicked the plus key. Like, you already added it, but you didn't actually add it. It was just super confusing. So now that is finally fixed. You can just click the plus. It'll automatically add. It'll automatically update the loadout. I hope it also saves which loadout you have selected, because every time I load back into the game, it'll just default to the same loadout every time, which is kind of annoying, especially when you want to edit them. It defaults to the first loadout instead of the one you were already using. So there was just a little few issues like that, but it looks all very clean, all separated. I'm never going to use the shop screen. I'm mostly going to be looking at this screen right here, but I also like that it auto purchases everything, so that if you die, you don't even have to purchase it. It's just going to auto purchase it for you. So all looking good. Let me know what you think as well, but they have already gotten so much feedback. And look at this, by the way, coming soon. We get the customization probably. You may notice some new features in the loadout screen too. Players using a keyboard will be able to rename their loadouts, exactly, and you can adjust the quantity and tiers of all items at once with the new buttons. Wait, all items at once? I'm not seeing where that, with new buttons located at the bottom. Oh, here. Oh yeah, look at that. You can just add one of each or increase the tier on all. Okay, cool. So if you that's, I mean, I'd rather just individually click the stuff, but if you want to just go fast, that adds more functionality. Alongside the new shop comes the ability to change player colors for the sticky notes on the main menu contract board at the top of the screen, shop, and the sanity screen, as well as customization for your cursor during gameplay. You'll be able to pick which color you want, the color size, transparency level, and how it changes while you're highlighting something interactive. The new highlight options are also available for VR players. Wait, look at this. Finally, cursor customization. You can see, you can click on this as a light switch. Now it's just a dot, and if you move it on top of something you can pick up, it turns into a hand. That is so much nicer, and actually being able to change the color so we can all see our cursor all the time. Because right now the cursor easily gets hidden when it's like a super bright area. You shine the cursor on it, you can't see it anymore. So I like that. That's probably also coming in the shop update. Very neat. And you can also change your logo if you want. You can also do a dark cursor, which will get completely lost when you don't have your flashlight on, but whatever. If you want to do that, you can do that. Now we have the meaty stuff. Point Hope. Well, this is already very meaty, but I'm excited for Point Hope. Point Hope construction continues, and now that the final areas are being populated with new assets, we'll soon be able to set it up for gameplay and testing. Asterisk? What does that say? This isn't a quick step, but we will keep you posted here and on the Trello of how testing is going. Also, what is this first star? I didn't see that. Is that going to be somewhere else? Wait, what? It says something about chess? What is this? Yes, you can actually play chess now if you know the rules, of course. Excuse me. Where is this? Oh, it's down here. What the hell? They started with 2 stars. I was looking up here for so long trying to find where it was, but it's down here. Okay, so just keep reading. Here's a look at the nearly completed games room featuring loads of new assets, a pool table, fishing rod, large armchairs, a chessboard, so you can actually play it. Look at this. Yes, you can actually play chess now, if you know the rules, of course. That's so cool. And a perfect looping spot provided by a large central pillar. I hope that the ghost can interact with that. Imagine they add like a chess AI to the game, and you can play chess against the ghost if it's in this ghost room. That would be so funny. They're probably not going to do that, but here's hoping. So we got a looping spot with the large central pillar and this as well. Farmhouse reworks. Okay, so this room is awesome, by the way. Look at all the detail here. That's so cool. Game room. So the way this Point Hope works, by the way, if you didn't see the previous dev preview, is that it is this, it's a lighthouse, obviously, and every single like slice in the lighthouse is a different room. It's not just one room at the top, one room at the bottom, or like a little house to the side. It is just a bunch of rooms going up the spiral, which is what I didn't even assume, or I didn't even consider. When people said lighthouse, I just think of like a slender tower with just stairs in the middle, but that's not how they're gonna do it, because obviously otherwise it wouldn't be a very good map. So they figured that all out. Now we also have the farmhouse reworks, which are super cool. Zach has been hard at work continuing to whitebox and create concept art for the farmhouse reworks. Today we're showing you just how rundown Grafton is in the new version. As you can see, the shape of the building has been changed slightly, making the layout more dynamic and interesting. The walls are falling apart so much so that the weather from the outside might make its way inside during gameplay. Look at that. There's a massive hole in the ceiling in the walls. The windows are broken. I'm hoping that the ambience of outside also comes inside, because that's very cool. That's very unique. The only map where that is the case is like in the prison cells, where if it's raining or snowing, that'll fall down through the grate at the top. But that's really the only place where that's a thing. So look at this. This is so cool. This is so massively destroyed. And then I'm assuming Bleestill is going to be, or don't show anything about Bleestill. One of the upstairs rooms is so run down that the wall has started to cave in, creating a new doorway for players. Interesting. Items are scattered along the floor, and the bed has been partly dismantled. Maybe someone was here looking for something, and maybe they're still here. That is so cool. So yeah, they're reworking, if you don't know, they're reworking both Bleestill and Grafton Farmhouse to make them much more unique, and Grafton specifically is going to be very run down. For example, they're changing Bleestill Attic to have actual rooms up in the attic rather than just being this large open room. If you want to see more about the Farmhouse reworks, I will link the previous dev preview on the top right where there was more information about it. So yeah, that is the dev preview. We have shop update, which is coming next week. Probably the cursor is going to be added by that as well, and then Point Hope as well as the Farmhouse reworks will be there whenever they're ready. I'm super excited for Point Hope. It's probably not going to be in this month, maybe not even the next, but I'm hoping it will be relatively soon, because I've just been really looking forward to more content for Phasmo, because we've been really starving for content with the devs working so hard on the console update, and that being like having so many so many problems with that it's been quite delayed. So yeah, I just hope to see some new stuff very soon. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the shop. Hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And then if you want to join the live streams, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim, or click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.